Hello, and today I'll be showing you how to install the DarkRP Theater System add-on for your DarkRP server. So the first step is to navigate to your server main directory, and if you're using a game server provider, then you'll either have to use the FTP using like an FTP program like FileZilla and connecting using the information that your host has given you, or you would just either use a file manager on your host server panel. But for me, since I have my server locally running, I'm just going to navigate to my Gary's mod and add-ons directory. So then the next step is to move your theater folder that comes with the script onto the add-ons folder. And this will pretty much install the add-on, and that's all you need to do. Then just start up your server. I'm going to pause the video to show what happens when you actually connect to your own server and how to set up the theater itself. Still loading. Alright, now that we've joined our server, by default the script does not know where exactly to place the theater or where the theater is. So the script provides you a quick little tool under Chestnut's tool in the spawn menu called Theater Placer. When you use this tool, you'll see a white rectangle, and this is basically where the theater screen is going to be. If you hold down C, you can also adjust the width and the height of your theater screen. So since this map has a movie theater in it, I'm just going to set up the movie theater screen where the movie theater is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my theater screen so it pretty much fits, and maybe make it a little wider since it's not, it might be too wide. There you go. Make it a little taller. And once I'm happy with where the position of the screen is, I'm just going to left click, and that will pretty much have the screen stick there. So next, we're going to be setting up the boundaries. And the boundaries is basically going to be a giant box, and if you're inside the box, that means you're in the theater. And if you're inside the theater, that means you will see the theater screen and you'll hear any sound that it makes. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the highest possible point inside the theater, which will be over here. I'm going to left click once and it'll start making a box. So I'm going to find the lowest point in the theater, and I'm just going to left click once more there. As you can see, I'm pretty much in the box anywhere I go around the theater. So I would be able to see the screen correctly, and I'd be able to hear the noise. The only exception if you're to no clip up there since it's outside the box, but under normal circumstances that's not likely to happen. Now if any time you're unhappy with the setup that you've had, you can just right click and you'll be able to set up everything again. It'll reset the configurations and you just have to repeat the process. So you might be wondering why not put it up there. And if I put it up there, you'll notice a problem, because now that I have the roof covered, if anyone were to walk down here, they would immediately stop seeing the theater screen, which is bad because I'm technically in the theater, but the script does not know that. So you just want to make sure that you've got a correct boundaries, points for the boundaries. Oh, this would be good. right here. So once everything's been set up, if you left click once more, a little window called Theater Setup Data will open up, and it shows the configuration code that you need in order to set up the theater for the map. So you can just click on the copy to clipboard button. It'll make a little sound once it's copied to your clipboard. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to your theater add-on, go to Lua, DarkRP config, and theater settings. So wait for it to start. Now in the theater settings video, you can see pretty much all the settings, such as whether or not to enable the theater job, whether or not the theater job's for donators only, and the pay rate, the queue, etc. I'm going to add my theater settings to the bottom, and once I save it, since I'm reusing Windows, the Lua auto refresh will allow me to immediately set up the theater. But if you're using Linux, which doesn't have auto refresh at the current time, then you'll just have to restart your server. So I'm going to save it, and our theater has been set up. I can now type /theater, and the menu will be there, but I can't request any videos because I enabled the theater job. So I'll have to become a theater manager. Now I can request videos and all that. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.